What's going on, beautiful people of the internet? So I have a question. Have you ever pulled out a camera in public and instantly felt awkward? Well, in today's video, I want to answer a simple question. Which camera feels the most comfortable? Will it be the DJI Nano, the Osmo Pocket 6, or the PowerShot V1, the Canon PowerShot V1? Now, I own all three of these cameras. So yes, over the Christmas break, even though I haven't been making any videos, I've still been buying cameras, kind of like always. So I want to test these three cameras out to answer the question of which one do I feel the most comfortable with, and which one would I pull out almost every single time to do a talking head video or something of that nature. Or not even that, or just going into a store. There's so many ways you can vlog or just talk in public. Which one is the most comfortable? Okay, we're gonna go downtown. Okay, so let's start with the Osmo Nano. Clearly, that's what I'm on right now. Does it feel weird to hold a camera in my hand? Yes. But does it look like I have a camera in my hand? No, it don't. Like, my whole hand covers this whole little Nano up, period. So like, people can't see that I have something in my hand. If this was an action camera, I think people would be able to tell that I have a camera in my hand. But being that this thing is so freaking small, and I have the Vision dock like right here in my hand, I can just put that in my pocket and make it even smaller. This makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Like, if I had a mirrorless camera in my hand, I probably would have it down here. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably talk to you down here because I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. And I think that's what holds a lot of people back when they have cameras like this. Like, you don't want to put it up this high, simply just because you're afraid of what people might think, right? And the camera's so freaking big, it draws so much attention that you don't want to pick it up. You know, one of the things that sucks about this camera is the fact that when you have the wireless microphone on it, you get no visuals here. So I'm using the wireless microphone right now, but I have you actually magnetized to a huge ass pole right now. That's one of the other great things about this Nano. If I'm nervous about talking, I don't even have to look at you. I can look somewhere else. No one even realizes there's a freaking camera sitting right here. Like, look, okay, I'm gonna show you, I'll take a picture or a video. Give me a second. Let me pull out my phone. Look at this. That thing is so small compared to this pole. So like, nobody knows it's there. So if you have a hard time speaking in public and you want to just actually do it, you don't actually need to hold the camera. You can just sit it on a pole somewhere and nobody even knows any other wiser that you're actually talking to a camera. And then boom, I can just pull you off and start moving again. It's really, really that easy with this camera. I do feel comfortable. I would definitely use this camera more, and I'm probably gonna use this camera more. Like, when I'm out and about doing things like this. Now today is, I wanna say this, today is not about getting the best picture out of this camera. It's simply just about the action of doing it. So like, I'm not worried about ND filters. I have plenty of ND filters for this thing, but I'm not using them. So yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie though. Using this little camera, it's like a confidence booster. I don't know what it is. I never in a million years would come down here and have a huge ass camera in my hand to talk to anybody or talk to a camera, period. I don't even know if I need to do any other video or pick up another camera. I just sold myself on this camera. I'm not even gonna lie. And a lot of people say the 4K on this camera looks way better than the Action 6 for some reason, but obviously the Action 6 has 8K, sorry. So this is the necklace with the camera here. So like, if you ever feel awkward and you just want to talk to the camera, you can put some headphones in, right? And then just put this necklace on and boom, it's attached to your freaking shirt. Just like this. Or look, zip it up a little bit to where people can barely see it, and then boom, we're good. So this camera has a lot of tricks to it, which is really, really cool. Okay, so let's just be realistic. I was gonna pull out my PowerShot V1, the Canon PowerShot V1, but nah, it's just too big. And the Action 6 on that, it actually doesn't feel that bad in my hand. I can do this all day. This does give me a little bit of confidence, but I think the Nano is way more versatile than this camera. Now, you will have a lot more manual control over this camera here, but when it comes to like the creative process, as far as like being comfortable just pulling the camera out, putting it in different angles, sure, you can do that. But there's more flexibility with the Nano, to be honest. And I haven't looked at the image, but the things that I've seen online, other people's footage looks great. Now the question is, can I make it look as good as theirs? But yeah, for me, the winner clearly is the Nano. I don't even need to pull out the Canon PowerShot V1. I have it sitting right here. Like, I have it right here, right? But here's the thing. I'm not pulling this thing out. I don't feel comfortable yet pulling this out. Maybe one day. But I have the little variable ND that I can put on this too. I have NDs for all these cameras. Again, this video is not about exposing the camera correctly. It's simply just to answer one simple question. Do I feel comfortable pulling the camera out in public? The Nano, yes. Do you sacrifice some things with that camera? Yes. There's not a lot of manual control with that camera. I mean, there is. There's about as much as this camera, actually. So the Nano and the Action 6, about the same when it comes to manual exposure, except you can now, for the first time, on any action camera, you can control the aperture, which kind of controls how much light comes into the camera. You can control that on this Action 6 for the first time. And there's LUTs. There's all different types of things on this camera that you don't get on the Nano. Maybe it will come to the Nano at some point as far as the LUTs, but as of right now when I'm speaking, it's not on there. But yeah, the Action 6 is still a small camera. It's just not as small as the Nano. I don't know. Whichever one you feel most comfortable with, I would say buy that one. I feel the most comfortable with the Nano, so I'm going to stick with that. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Peace.